welcome back to Stealth Camping Adventures. Long time, no stealth. Well, I'm sorry about the absence. Had a lot on my plate lately. Anyhow, we are back out trying to find a place to go camping tonight. I haven't a clue where we're going to go yet, so we are just going to head on down the road. I would say maybe about 6 miles. And as soon as I find a place where I think we can camp for tonight, we're going to go back and stealth camp. All right, come on. Let's go stealth camping. I'm about 5 miles away from the last time that we spoke with each other, and I am just looking for any place that I can stealth camp. Okay, there's a little side street over here to the right. Let's see where that goes. Okay, all those bay doors in that warehouse are all open. So if I go back into these woods, I am definitely gonna have to make sure that I am not seen. Looking around these woods though, in this area, nowhere in sight do I see no trespassing signs, so that's always a plus. I don't think this is going to be a good place because, let me pull this bike over, and if you look, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Check it out. Okay, I got off my bike, walked over here to show you guys. There's a little creek going down here. I mean, there is a little spot where I could throw up a tent. But still enough, I want to go around and check out some other places, because who knows, there could be a really awesome spot somewhere around here. So let's go down a little bit further and see what's down the road. All right. Yeah, I don't know about this side. Oh, what's over this way? Around this corner. But you know what? Did you see the security guard sitting inside there? And also, there's 2 security guard booths sitting right there, and both the doors were open, and I saw the guy sitting in that one on the left side of the screen. So what we are going to do is, of course, we're not going to give up. We are going to go on the other side and go right through the gates. I mean, it is going to be crazy. I could get in trouble, definitely, because the gates where we are going to go, I believe, are closed, and I don't know. I haven't been over there, so we are going to have to go on the other side and check it out. So it's a nice day out here. I would say it's about 82 degrees, and the wind ain't so bad. I'm filming with a new camera, so it has a different mic. So I don't think with this camera I gotta talk as loudly. So I gotta get used to that. So I gotta keep my voice down a little bit more than I'm used to. because this camera, I'm thinking, picks up my voice a heck of a lot better than my last camera. So, alright, let's get a move on and get on the other side, and let's hope we don't end up in jail tonight, because when you see what I am going to do, you're going to be like, oh my God. Alright, we are heading straight ahead to that main road, and then we are going to make a left, and somewhere behind this building, way back in those woods, is where we are going to try to go. I mean, if we don't get busted before we even get back into the woods. No joke. Alright, I can see where I want to go in at. I mean, I don't think it's a great idea, but I think it sounds exciting, and we are going to do it. Come on, let's do it. Here, check it out. This is what I'm looking at. Okay. I mean, it's right next to the road. I don't see any workers back there. I don't see any security guards. I don't see any signs that say no trespassing. Oh, I also don't see any locks on that fence. So, I don't know. I don't see anybody back there. Not one person. So, I think we might be good. Thing is, tomorrow morning, what if the workers come and see me back there? You know what I say to that? The heck with it. We'll find out tomorrow morning if that happens. So, I guess let's go ahead, go inside this place. Okay, going in. Okay, now I got to go back and close that gate. I'm not gonna lie, my heart is pounding through my chest. I can barely breathe. Why am I doing this? That's right, because I love my subscribers. Alright, let's lock this back up. Come on, baby. Hard to do with one hand. Alright, let's just try to lock it like this. Alright. So far, so good. Ooh, a little blood. Dang it. Alright. I'm gonna hide behind this dirt pile. Mound. Oh, I can't even breathe. Holy moly. Here, check out what I'm looking at. Alright. Like I said, I'm hiding behind this rock pile. Actually, it's asphalt. Ow. Man. Really gashed my thumb pretty good. I guess we are gonna probably go on the other side of that dirt mound and hide out. Wait, no. Because if you look, you'll see the roof line of that building that we passed coming back here. So I don't want to get too close to that building. So I guess we can go back over here somewhere, or we could even try just around that corner. That might be a good idea. Just go around that corner. Well, my adrenaline is cooling down some, but my heart is still racing. I don't think anybody's gonna come back here, but who knows? You never know. Like I said, I don't see any no trespassing signs. Even though that gate was shut, it wasn't locked. It just had a piece of wire, as you've seen, holding it shut. You know, I was gonna go back over that way, but I think I'm gonna go straight ahead and just go ahead and turn that corner. Sorry guys, but I don't feel like getting a ticket for trespassing tonight or going to jail. So I'm just gonna take you guys with me around this corner. No fancy tripod shots, because I used a tripod shot getting in here and that could have got me busted. But like I said, I do that for you guys. All right, so let's go over there and check it out and see what's back there. Okay, I don't want to fart around. I want to turn this corner as quickly as possible so the main road behind me can't see me any longer, because I know by that building right there the police have speed traps. Oh, this ain't gonna be bad at all. I just gotta make sure over that way, that's where those security guards are at. So I think I'm gonna go straight ahead, right underneath that billboard that says Garden Center. Oh man. Well, I could try to hide a little bit back this way because the road is right there, and man, they can see me really good. Dang it. All right. I gotta slow down. My mind's racing a million miles a minute because there is no excuse at all to be back here. And if you look over this way, you'll see how close that road is, and there's nowhere to set camp up over this way. Here, check it out. And you can see the road's like right there, and it gets closer and closer as it turns to get on that main road by that building right there. So I haven't a clue where we are gonna go. I'm gonna have to be careful when I scout out this land. I mean, one person sees me, it's over and done with. All I gotta do is just find a little space large enough to throw up a tent, and we'll be good. I might have to go back out where we came in and how we turned around that corner into that patch of woods. I'm thinking I could throw a tent up back that way. Okay, well, this is a crazy idea. But I figure, hey, if I get caught back here, I'm busted anyways, probably gonna get a ticket. Could go to jail. So, I've always heard if you're gonna go, and go big. So what I'm gonna, anyways, so what I'm thinking about doing is going in those towers, those stairwells, and go ahead and stealth camp inside there tonight. I mean, here, this is what I'm looking at, and I think we might be able to get away with it tonight. Here, look at this. Okay, I was thinking one of these. Well, let's pick one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. No, I'm just playing around. Let's go to that one on the end. All right, let's go get the bike and go back over that way and see if we can stay there for tonight. I mean, that road is right here. Gotta hurry up as fast as we can. Like I said, no tripods on this one. And get our butts back inside those stairwells that are being constructed. I mean, this is actually nuts. Look at all those cars that are going up there that could actually see me, know somebody, call it in, and then I'm busted. All right. I don't see anybody. Let's give it another look before we shoot across there. All right. I'm sorry about the picture with all the shade. Ain't nothing I can do about it. All right, let's get the bike inside of that stairwell. Oh, shoot. Come on, baby. Get in there. Come on. Oh, my tire got stuck. Oh, son of a gun. All right. Well, I'm not thinking I'm gonna stay in this particular stairwell, because if somebody comes back here, all they have to do is turn that corner, and I'm pretty busted, so we're gonna work our way over to the middle one. I was gonna go to the middle one too, but I figured we'll try this one out, see how far back it goes. But like I said, if somebody comes back here, they're gonna see us. So let's go ahead and go over to the other side in the middle one and see how that works out for us. All right, let's take a look around. Make sure nobody is out here. All right, let's get on the bike because we can actually probably ride right into the middle one. All right, fingers crossed we don't get caught or hung up on any of these, my trailer, so I gotta be careful. Whoa. Ooh, bummer. That's a pit. So, we're gonna have no choice but to go back to where we came from. Man. Shoot. Well, that was unexpected. So I guess we could either stay here for tonight and hope that by chance nobody comes back, or we could just go around the surrounding area of woods. But the woods over that way, where we were just at, underneath that billboard sign, there isn't anywhere to camp. I mean, I do see a place that is possible for us to camp. Here, this is what I'm looking at, and I'll show you. Right there, those island of trees. I'm pretty sure I could throw a tent up over that way. But honestly, I could also throw a tent right there. I mean, if I just walk back far enough, as you can see, I mean, and this is what I was telling you about, my back is against the wall. So, and if cars come down, I mean, they're gonna get a clear shot of me. No camouflage is gonna help with that. Decisions. Because honestly, I can't keep on running in and out. I mean, I'm gonna be seen. So I'm gonna have to make up my mind what I'm gonna do. I don't know. But if I leave this to go check on another area, I don't think I'm gonna come back to this area because, like I said, this in and out stuff is getting crazy and risky. I feel a little bit rusty because I haven't done this for over a month. I'm sorry about not making a video for you guys too. I mean, my plate was just so full with everything, plus spring cleaning and all that. I just couldn't find time, and every time I tried to get out to make a video for you guys, it was so windy out, like 15 to 25 mile an hour winds, where there's no point to go out because everybody would be complaining, I can't hear you because of the wind. So if it's windy, I don't make videos because of that. I mean, nobody likes wind in the videos, and I don't have the money to go buy a microphone right now for my cameras. So gotta just go ahead and work what I got, work with what I got, you know. And I'm sorry, I'm just like, my heart is still racing. I can barely breathe. It's hard to speak to you guys right now because I am just waiting for somebody just to roll back. I don't know. Maybe they do check the area before nighttime. I don't know. I don't know what they do back here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go back over that way. That way, if somebody does come back here, I'll be closer to that gate by camping in those little patch of woods. And if when they come back this way, I can just go ahead and hightail it out right behind them, and they might not even know I was ever back here. So it's gonna be a lot wiser to go back and camp over in that little patch of woods, even though this is a little cool little spot, but a little too close to that road. Don't want to get busted, so let's go ahead and make our way back over behind us. So, all right. Make sure no one's behind us watching. All right, it's gonna have to see if we can make it over there before anybody sees us. Well, just a little bit further and we'll be back inside those woods. Oh man, it is hard to ride your bike in this stuff. All right. Shoot. see what's back this way. Okay, awesome. We found a spot. We are going to be camping right here tonight. Let's go back and get this bike and trailer before we get busted. Yeah, this is perfect. I mean, the road's right there, and I can sit low enough to the ground where anybody passing is not going to be able to see me. I mean, look at all this nice flat land. And on the other side of this fence, here, check it out. You can see it's flooded. Nothing but water. So don't have to worry about anybody coming up behind me. Whoa. Strike one. Strike two. Home run. All right. On the way back over here, I'm not gonna lie, my heart was coming right out of my shirt. It was like ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. That's what makes this a little bit addictive, is the adrenaline rush that you get stealth camping. I mean, especially opening up a closed fence. I mean, my heart was pounding. It was the first time I ever done that. I mean, it wasn't a lock on that fence, and there was no signs that said no trespassing, so what the heck. If anything, just let them know I didn't see any signs. Play dumb. Anyhow, so I brought my pop-up tent tonight, my Teton one-person pop-up. It's actually my favorite tent. I just love it. Really easy to set up. And I also brought a coffee maker from a subscriber named CJ Stows. So thank you so much, CJ Stows, for sending a coffee maker to my P.O. box. I'm going to be trying that out tonight or tomorrow and see how that works out. But I'm sure anything is better than that instant coffee that I made behind the Big B coffee. So anyways, thanks again, CJ. And I really appreciate it. Really grateful that you would think of me to send me anything, and I'll try it out on video, give it a review, and see how it works out. Anyhow, I'm gonna catch my breath, relax a little bit, because my heart's still racing, and just want to settle down a little bit, and I'll see you in a few. Well, it's 6 o'clock right now, and I'm thinking about going ahead and set up camp. I've been back, at least in this section, for about a half hour, and even if somebody comes back in this location, I don't think they're gonna see me. So, but tell you what would sound good right now: a nice cold glass of water. big ice cubes because my my water here, or I should say lemonade, is like tea. I mean, it's hot. They say though that it quenches your thirst more, warm water than ice cold water. But I say, the heck with that. Give me some water with some ice cubes in it. Anyways, I'll manage. But I'm surprised how hot this got. I mean, I put it in the freezer and almost had it like solid ice almost. And I would say within a half hour in this weather, it was already melted. So, but either way, I got plenty of water with me. Maybe the water inside my trailer is a little bit cooler because the sun hasn't been hitting it. Anyways, I guess we can go ahead and go inside the trailer, get out the tent and our gear, and start camping for it tonight. All right. All right, brought my sweater for tomorrow morning in case it's a little bit chilly out. I don't get cold. All right, my sleeping bag, my mattress. Oh, check it out. I got a new mattress too. It's climate insulated static V. It's just like the green one I had, but this one has 4.4 R value. So you'll be able to be more insulated in the wintertime with this. It's a good inch thicker than the other one. You'll be more comfortable. And like I said before, like when the winter comes, you're going to be more insulated with it, and you could use a quilt with this. But I'm a sleeping bag kind of guy, so I'll just use my sleeping bag in the summertime like a quilt. And if it gets too hot, I'll just hang out my hammock that I just got. So anyhow, but this is really nice. I love this brand, this climate brand. I mean, the green one that I had that you seen in my videos, I walked on it, I stomped on it, laid on it, rolled on it. I mean, you name it. They can take a pounding and no flats yet. And I used the other green one at least like what, 6-7 times. And really good product, and I recommend it. And it's a lot easier to carry around than that bulky blue foam mattress that I had. All right, here's my chair. My dinner for tonight, nothing special. Really don't feel like cooking tonight too much. Okay, here's my tent. Let's get that set up. Usually I put some tarps underneath my tent, but today I don't even feel like doing that. So I made sure that there's no sticks or branches that were going to poke through the bottom of my tent though. Gotta be very careful if you're not going to use a tarp. It's not going to rain tonight, so I don't have to worry about any rain or mud or getting wet tonight. So I really don't see any need for my tarps. All right, let me go get my sleeping bag and everything and get it inside the tent. Yeah, it's the same size. It's the same size as my green one. Like I said, it's just thicker with 4.4 R value. I mean, I want to be as comfortable as possible sleeping outside camping. Yeah, like I said, this brand is very, very durable. And the pattern is shaped like this in case you like to sleep on your side. I can't sleep on my back. I always sleep on my side. So this is perfect. So when it gets too humid and hot at nighttime, I'll just put this over the top of my sleeping bag, and I'll just use this to cover up at night. And then if it gets too cold at night, I'll just go ahead and slide right into my sleeping bag. But this, I highly recommend just bringing a light bed sheet to lay on top of, so if you start sweating, you don't stick to your sleeping bag. Alright, let's get our stove ready. I want to get the water ready for some coffee. Yeah, it's about 7 o'clock at night. We got about an hour and a half of daylight left. But I want to try that gadget that CJ Stowe's sent to me. I still think it's so awesome. I can't thank you enough. I mean, that's my very first gift from anybody. So it's always going to be my favorite. It will always have a special meaning to me. And I'm not materialistic either, so, but I'm always going to keep it. Get this water ready. And I kind of changed my mind. I am going to put my rain fly on my tent, just to be a little more camouflaged back here, because that road is pretty close and I don't want anybody to be able to see anything at all. It's better to be overcautious than not cautious enough. All right, let's light this up and get the water boiling for that coffee. Here's the coffee that CJ Stowe sent. Something Coffee Roasters. And the flavor is creamy caramel. Let's open it up and take a smell. You can smell the caramel in it. I mean, I just love the smell of coffee. All right, now here's the cup. that CJ sent me. Let's put this coffee down for a second, make sure we don't spill that. And so this is a GSI, and inside of this cup, you'll see everything fits inside the cup that you need to brew your coffee. So what I really like about this GSI coffee cup is inside of it, it tells you how much is inside. So it holds 2 cups. So it really comes in handy, especially if you have like mountain house meals. I mean, this will help measure out your water, because I'm going to be honest with you, every video that I shot, I tried to just eyeball the water inside my mountain house meals, and I always dump too much water in it. So you put your coffee grounds inside of this, and I think it calls for a teaspoon or something like that. But what we are going to do is go ahead and get the coffee and just go ahead and scoop it. But before we scoop it, I want to show you the bottom of it. So on the cup, you'll see here little legs like that. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So it will fit on any coffee cup too, not just this one. And you just put it on there like that. So let's scoop up some coffee grounds and get some coffee grounds inside of here. All right. Okay. Smells pretty good. I might have overfilled it. I'll dump a little bit out. Don't want to be too wired. I'll not be able to sleep tonight. Be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Now we put this on top of it. And you can see, you just dump the boiling water right on top of it, and it slowly drips out the bottom of this little cool coffee device. So all we gotta do now is wait for that water behind me to come to a boil, and we'll see how long it takes to get ourselves a nice, hot, delicious cup of coffee. Tell you what, I'm not gonna miss that instant coffee. Thanks again, CJ. Looks like the water is boiling. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. But if you see my other videos, you know that I'm horrible at dumping boiling water with one hand into containers. So let's put this camera on the tripod this time so we have no spills or mishaps. Okay, I'm just gonna carefully pour it. Yeah, you can smell the coffee already. Wow, it smells really good. All right, you can see it dripping inside there. I put it on at 7:09 p.m. I watched a review on one of these, and the video that I seen, the guy was saying, oh, it takes like 7 minutes to brew just one cup. But it's been about 2 minutes, and it looks like it's about a half a cup already. Now, the review that I seen on this little coffee maker was great reviews. The guy said it was a little bit slow, but I think it's perfect. And even if it did take 6 to 7 minutes, I don't care, because I was figuring as I'm breaking down camp in the morning, I could have a cup of coffee brewing, and by the time I get camp all done, I'll have a nice hot cup of coffee waiting for me in the morning. So, but you can see for yourself that it's dripping quite nicely, actually. And it kind of slowed down some. Let's give it a little bit of a shake. Maybe I put a little bit too much in, but if I did, I guess I'll just have an espresso. But I think this is really cool. I mean, I didn't mess around with this. I didn't experiment with it before I brought it out. This is the very first time that I used it. I mean, I showed a lot of my friends and family this little cool thing. Everybody just loves this thing. So, I mean, it's dripping fairly decent. I got a nice half cup of coffee. So I'll just let it continue to drip and see what happens. I mean, maybe next time I just will put a little less coffee grounds inside of it. But either way, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. Well, I was just looking at it to see why it slowed down so much, and I was so busy looking down at the bottom of it, I didn't pay attention to the top. It's already drained out. So there's our coffee. I mean, so you could pour boiling water in here twice to get 1 cup of coffee. Didn't know, but next time I will. So let's give this coffee a try. Yeah, that threw me for a loop. I'm like, why did it slow down so much? Well, obviously if there's no water, it's gonna slow down. Well, all right, anyways, let's give this cup of coffee an honest try. Fantastic. This is awesome. It's just like having a cup of coffee right in your own home. But in this case, out in the middle of probably some place that's illegal to stealth camp. I don't know, like I said, I didn't see any no trespassing signs. Oh well, I really don't much care. I'm not hurting anybody. I clean up my messes. I don't leave trash behind. And I respect my surroundings. And like I said, there's no signs. Wow, what a fantastic cup of coffee. Now, if anybody else would like to send anything for me to review, just go ahead and send it to my P.O. box at 1283 Southgate, Michigan, 48195. Anyhow, and if you send me anything, I'll put it on film, review it, and give you a shout out. But I did bring a little bit of dinner. I don't really feel like cooking tonight. I've been cooking every single day, and I would like to take a little bit of a break having to cook. So I just brought something very simple that I could just eat on the fly, and I brought some snacks and some chips, and I think that'll be good for tonight. So I'm gonna finish this awesome cup of coffee from CGH Stoves, and I'll see you in a little while. Just wanted to walk around a little bit, but I came back here not too long ago and I looked right next to me, and here, well, just see for yourself. Well, that is a light. Not sure if that's going to go on tonight, but then I looked right next to it and there's another one. So Not sure if they're going to go on tonight. But I guess if they do, I won't need my light inside my tent. I mean, I didn't even notice them. Because when I came back here, like I said, man, my heart was just pounding out of my chest. My face was just beet red. It was hot out. I couldn't breathe when I was talking. Sorry about that. But yeah, if they go on tonight, it's really not a big deal. Because I'm going to try to leave pretty early in the morning. Yeah, I just want to kind of just walk around a little bit and check out the area. Yeah, we started over there, went to that stairwell, and then went to the pit of death where I almost fell in. I really did. I almost just rode right inside of that thing. It's a good thing I was looking down. Well, I picked up camp. I think it's almost about 8 o'clock. I mean, my bike and trailer is hidden pretty good. It was a great day. I wasn't even planning on going stealth camping tonight. I just read a couple emails, answered a couple emails, and was reading some comments, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go out and make a video for everybody, and we'll go check out over in this direction, because we've been over that way this entire time. Gotta be careful. That would suck being seen now. Go over this way real quick. Yeah, I think there's the gate that we came through. And I'm hoping tomorrow morning we can leave as easy as we came in. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Construction people might show up tomorrow morning. But I don't see anybody. Nobody's come back here at all, so. But you never know. Because on the other side, like you've seen, they had those 2 security guards. But all right, guess we'll get back to camp. Don't want to push my luck. I think I pushed my luck pretty much enough for one day. All right, I think I'm just gonna probably go inside my saddlebags and get my pajamas and get inside my tent and just relax and maybe watch a movie. And all I wanted to tell you guys, the mosquitoes are back out full force. So it's a good thing I put on some mosquito repellent before I came out. And I brought it with me too, because with these temperatures, I'm like, mosquitoes have to be out, and also the ticks. And so I always make sure that I put on some long socks, and I spray my socks and my ankles really good with bug spray. So I don't mess around with ticks, don't like them. And when they get on you, you can't even feel them. So it's good to give yourself a good rub down inside the tent, I guess. Anyhow, I'm going to get inside that tent, and I'll see you in a little while. It's midnight, and I haven't eaten anything. I'll probably just snack, like I said earlier about my adrenaline. I think that just spoiled my appetite because I had my adrenaline pumping for so dang long that still not hungry. Like I said before, just thirsty. Still just thirsty. So I'll probably have some Slim Jims. I brought some beef jerky. I'm not going to eat the little dinners I bought. So I'm just going to probably just snack on some chips and some water and call it a night because I am beat. So I'll see you in the morning. Like I said though, nobody's come back here, and everything is going great. So hopefully that'll keep up throughout the night. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 5:30 this morning. Actually, it was one of those nights where I woke up about every half hour. I thought where I put that tent at, I thought that it was level ground, but it slightly slants down, which means you're kind of rolling on your mattress throughout the night. But besides that, it was a great night. You can't ask for anything better than not being busted out here stealth camping. So anyways, the sun's coming up and I'm about to get out while the getting's good. So let's start packing up camp and let's get out of here. All right, come on, let's go. Okay, I got all my gear packed up and we are ready to go. I timed myself today to see how long it would take me to break down camp, and it was 13 minutes, which is really not a bad time. So, well, without further ado, let's get out of here. Well, they had a dog back here. Got some droppings. Those are pretty old. Alright. I had to actually wait to leave because there was a construction truck sitting outside those gates. Just gotta hurry up, get to that gate, and get out of here without being busted. So, what a beautiful morning out. I don't see anybody. All right, let me close that gate though. Leave it how I found it. Don't want to leave it open. All right, it's all set. Well, not a soul in sight. Okay, awesome. And again, another successful stealth camping trip. Well, thank you for coming along again on another stealth camping adventure. If you like what you're watching, please like, subscribe, hey, share these videos. I'll see you next time when we go stealth camping.